What's good, guys? It's your boy Kylo back at it again with another beat. And I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a big fan of the superhero Black Panther. So for day 16, let's go ahead and make a Black Panther beat.
All right, guys. So yeah, this is the layout for my Black Panther beat. Hopefully, you guys heard about Black Panther because if you haven't already, I'm not sure exactly what to say because that movie is pretty much everywhere on the commercials and whatnot. But yeah, for this one, I was kind of going for like a Black Panther type of beat that I think will fit well with like the trailers or the actual movie at a point. So yeah, as you can see, got some African sounds going on, got some African instruments. And yeah, let's go ahead and play the first part. So I was looking and I heard this sound here. I'm going to go ahead and just play this beginning part. That Timo sound, I thought that sounded pretty cool. Sounded like something that I would see in Black Panther. I couldn't have it fade out like I wanted to. Apparently, I guess you can't fade out the green things yet. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I was looking at different tutorials how to fade that out. I couldn't find anything for the green. So what I ended up having to do, I ended up having to save this sound, um, save it as an audio file. From that audio file, I went to a different software, faded that, which is this part here, this beat 16 fade part 2, and then I just put that into the song. So yeah, so now we have that little fading part out. So let me go ahead and play this part again so you can hear the fade. Oops, I did not mean to have the other parts playing. See, it kind of fades out, which sounded better to me than this part here. Well, if I can have it playing. See, and then it kind of just cuts out, which kind of sounded bad, even right here, even later on. Like you still notice that cut off, and I with that fade in, I kind of didn't want you to focus on that fade out. So yeah, that was my first part there. So let's go ahead and take that one back off. Next, let's go ahead and add our first sound to that for the actual song. I'm gonna go ahead and play just that part for you guys. This is note. So yeah, when I was playing around with sounds, that just sounded very cool. Let me go ahead and play that one more time. It gives you like that action feel, like something is about to happen, something about to be action packed. So I thought that sounded great. So after that, I'm like, okay. So we're still playing around with different sounds. On this one, I'm like, you know what, piano sound may sound good, or something that will be close to a piano. As you can see, I actually took that one off. I'm like, well, maybe piano may not be good. I ended up finding the sound here, though. This is the African kalimba echoes. So yeah, I'm like to me that sounded better than a piano for this. It gives you that two hit like that two parter sound. Let me go ahead and play that again. See that toot 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 toot. I thought that felt. I thought that sounded great with that initial. You may not notice it, but now since you notice it, you notice it. Again, it kind of gives the song more atmosphere. So after that, we're not done yet. We had our second bass, which was originally I ended up copying that piano down for a different sound, but after playing around with different sounds, found this other African beat. So let's go ahead and play just this part here. And as you can see, that will play pretty much for a full bar. That little toot-toot kind of played at the initial part of every bar. This part is playing for a full bar. Again, it kind of plays against that heavy beat of that bass and glory. So I thought that just felt great for that. And kind of gives the sound more oomph. So next, let's go ahead and play our next part. As you can see, this is at the ending, pretty much at the end of every 4 bars. You will hear that sound. So yeah, our outro for our 4 bars is pretty much just that little going away. So yeah, I think that sounded good. And again, it kind of fit well with that African vibe I was going for. All right, so we're done with those. Again, I was playing around with different African instruments now, and came across this sound. I thought that sounded good, a good background sound. For this one in particular, instead of playing this like every bar, on this one we're playing this for 1 bar and we're holding it until it hits 2 bars. So pretty much 2 bars to make 4. So for that one, it's held pretty much for 2 bars straight. And I thought this sounded great for the background sound. And let's go ahead and play just the last these 3 right here without the bass and glory. You see that? It gives you that like a cool sound that kind of plays well with that bass and glory sound, that more action packed. So I think all in all, it gives you that African type of vibe, but yet that more cinematic, action packed Black Panther about to do work type of sound. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out the behind the scenes of my daily beat 16. Had a blast making this Black Panther beat, and hey, I'm getting better and better every day. If you want to see my musical journey, you should definitely subscribe and hit that like button. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play the full song for you guys.